All right, so we're aging up. Wait, she's naked. We're aging up Isolde naked. She has on no clothes. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Heathwyn and we are back to play some more of the Elemental Legacy Challenge. We are kind of in between generations right now. We've completed everything that we needed to do for the water gen, but the ice gen, which is the next generation, is still a toddler. So there's not a whole lot we can be doing with the ice gen. We're just kind of working on getting her ready to be a teenager, and then we can officially pass the mantle on. In our last episode, the family adopted a pair of cats because Everest, the oldest child in this generation, is a cat lover. We were only going to get one, but two kind of won our hearts, so we've adopted two cats, and the end of the last episode ended in a little bit of a chaotic fashion when we had an insta-death with a wahoo. He died instantly, supposedly of laughter. There was like no chance to plead with the Grim. There was no notification, no pop-up whatsoever that this was happening. So I exited the game without saving. I went back into it. I got us caught back up with where we were in gameplay. And so if we come on over here into our game, you can see that Oahu is in fact back. He is now flirty, and Isolde is energized and ready to be aged up, and that's how we're gonna start off today's episode. We're gonna age her up into a child right away and go from there. All right, so we're aging up. Wait, she's naked. We're aging up Isolde naked. She has on no clothes. This is taking the term birthday suit to a whole new level. She's energized from not wearing clothes and is aging up completely naked. Of course she is. She was a wild toddler, so she was prone to do this. Yeah, she is loving life. Oh my goodness, I can't believe she aged up naked. That's hilarious. And according to the rules, her childhood trait needs to be adventurous. So we're going to give her the adventurous trait if I can find it. I was thinking that her aspiration would be playtime captain. So this sim loves to seek out active play with friends, and I think that that kind of makes sense since she is going to be an extreme sports enthusiast. She's going to be a professional athlete. The fitness, skill, and like charisma are going to be really important for her, and I think having friends is going to be a part of all of this. Her traits are going to be adventurous, family-oriented, and proper. So this seems to make the most sense to me. We originally started out Everest with this aspiration, but then as we were kind of playing through it, I felt like it made more sense for Isolde. So we switched his. We're gonna make this hers. She's getting a head start on her motor, her creativity, and her social skill. And she is now a child and still naked. She's aged up into a child and she is still naked. And she is going to need a makeover because one, she's not wearing any clothes, and two, something's going on with her head. So this is Isolde Vega. She's going to be our Ice Gen heir. She is currently an adventurous sim. She is a playtime captain, and her, as far as her likes and dislikes, she likes the colors blue, gray, and white, which are the colors for the Ice Gen. She likes Japanese folk music, nature enthusiasts, and high energy sims. She likes small talk, compliments, and discussing hobbies, but doesn't like deception, potty humor, pranks, or malicious interactions. And we're gonna kind of let her discover her own hobbies and skills that she likes as she kind of ages up and goes on. Although we're gonna really encourage her to like either snowboarding or skiing because she's going to need to max those skills. So she has to max 2 of the 3 skills from Snowy Escape. So snowboarding, skiing, and rock climbing. I was kind of thinking rock climbing for sure would be one of her skills that she would max. And then as far as skiing and snowboarding, maybe we'll just see which one she seems to like better, and then we'll pick one from there. So this is Isolde's everyday outfit. This is her formal wear, her athletic wear, her sleep wear, her party wear, her swimwear, her hot weather, and her cold weather wear. So she is now a child. We need to like update her room just a little bit So her room has been updated for her as a child. It still is definitely a child's room, and there's definitely ways that we're going to be able to improve it as she ages up into a teenager. So I feel like it's kind of in a nice in-between stage from being like super childish to a little bit more mature. She wants to stomp playfully on the splash pad and achieve level 3 of the motor skill. She's also tired and needs to get some homework done. Let's have her work on some homework, and we'll have Everest do his homework as well. Everest, his aspiration is now mind and body, and he wants to achieve level 3 of the mental skill. Oh, you know what? This sink is broken. Why I love how the cats are hanging out in the bathroom with a broken sink. Bacon is just sitting in this puddle while the sink is broken. Oahu, come fix this, please. Okay, Bacon is aging up into an adult cat. He's all sparkly now. Bacon has aged up. He has grown from a kitten into an adult cat. Or she. She will now climb stairs as well as hopping on to and resting on higher flat surfaces. She can also mate with other cats if she isn't spayed. There's Bacon. She is all aged up. Here's Herman. Herman is our other cat. He's in here passed out on his back. Oh, cue the punchline. Everest and Oahu just can't stop cracking each other up. It's always a hoot when these two are in the same room. Family members with the jokesters family dynamic will choose to perform funny or mischief interactions with each other more often, and they'll feel extra playful when spending time together. Yeah, we'll let them be jokesters. I think that kind of makes sense for them. Oahu, I think, kind of has that easy, like, laid back sort of family dynamic with everybody. So we'll let him be a jokester, but we need to keep an eye on him so he doesn't become hysterical and die again. Okay, what if we have her play in the bath so that we get her playful and she can come and do some playful stomping? Okay, come and stomp playfully in the water. Everest is feeling confident because he believes in me. Let's have him come and work on the puzzle for his mental skill. All right, Isolde is coming out. She is stomping playful, although she's tired. Everest is a cat lover, so we got these cats really for him, and he bonded really well with Herman. Bacon has been a little bit more of a challenge, but Isolde and Bacon are really close. So Herman is kind of Everest's cat, where Bacon is a little bit more of Isolde's cat. And Herman is a super cute derp with a cape. Oh my goodness, Isolde already has a loose tooth? You should expect to lose it soon. Wiggling the tooth and brushing her teeth can help speed up the process, or Isolde can bite the bullet and pull the tooth out. We're gonna let her have her loose tooth for a little bit. Hence, the stressies from a strict family dynamic. Isolde usually respects the authority of her older family members and follows the rule, but the high expectation that comes with such a good reputation can be stressful at times. So Judy actually has a strict family dynamic with Isolde, and that's clearly, as Isolde is aged up a little bit, it's making her feel a little bit tense, and like she's got a lot of pressure to kind of meet up with her mom's expectations. Yeah, Everest can like fitness. So it'll be interesting to see how the relationship between Judy and Isolde evolves over time with this strict family dynamic, and especially when the time comes, because Isolde is going to stop being a mer person. So what's going to happen to the relationship with Judy when she makes that decision for herself? All right, so Judy's arrived at the new spa in town, but she's gotten really into yoga and wellness lately. So she has come here to the spa while the kids are gone so she can practice her yoga. She would like to maybe become a yoga instructor at some point and start teaching courses herself. But for now, she's just gonna be here and enjoy this on her own. I guess we could join it. Let's join the class. Since this guy is starting a yoga class, Judy is going to try some mind centering yoga and see how that works out for her. She's still new to the whole yoga thing. She's looking to expand her horizons with it and get better and do better. All right, Judy's not doing too bad with her yoga class. It's kind of funny watching them try to do the yoga when they can't do the things. Judy's not too bad. She's better than these other people in her class. Judy did her yoga class. She felt really good about the class. And I think because she needs some hydration, what if we have her come up here to the top floor and she can sit in the sauna, or not the sauna. What is this? This is a hot tub. She can sit in the jacuzzi and relax a little bit and maybe help kind of ease some of the sore muscles that yoga might have brought on from her. All right, the kids are home from school, so we're gonna go home with Judy. I think that since Judy has gotten older and she's kind of calmed things down a little bit, she's not as much the party animal that she used to be. And throwing parties and being like the center of attention in those isn't really her style so much anymore. And as we've been having her do some yoga and exploring wellness a little bit more, I think we're going to change her aspiration to one of these wellness aspirations. And I think actually let's have her become a self-care specialist. So she wants to, well, okay, she doesn't really want to make it big with monetizing wellness activities, but I think that as she's started down this wellness journey, she kind of wants to share it with other people and use that now as a way for her to help generate income for the family. So I think we're going to change her aspiration now to self-care specialist. So for that, she wants to hustle. So she wants to make money doing self-care activities. She wants to gain self-care notoriety. So she's got to like promote her classes and stuff. Become a spa regular and maintain a regular customer. So this is going to be Judy's new aspiration. All right, Isolde is feeling uncomfortable from her loose tooth. Let's have her come and eat a little something because she is a little bit hungry. Don't eat batter, that's gross. All right, Isolde has reached level 3 of the motor skill. So she has finished the first milestone in the Playtime Captain aspiration. Now she wants to achieve level 3 of the social skill and become friends with 3 other children. I think we will make a friends group for her. Congratulations! Isolde has successfully created the Boys Have Cooties Club. Now it's time to recruit new members and hit the town. Okay, it said be friends with 3 Sims, but apparently that actually meant meet them. Because now we need to have her ride a bike for 4 hours, achieve level 6 of the motor skill, and achieve level 5 of the social skill. So she's gonna need a bike. We talked about getting a bike for Everest as well. Oh, and he finished he also needs to learn how to ride a bike. Okay, so we're going to get bikes for Everest and Isolde so that they can learn how to ride bikes. They both want to. What if we do this one for Everest because it's blue and black and his tends to be more towards the... Let's do the Trickster for Isolde. Since she is more adventurous, I think that maybe her bike would be the Trickster bike, and then the Mountain Trailblazer bike, that one will be Everest's. We can have them riding bikes and working on that. Since Judy and Everest seem to get along a little bit better than Judy and Isolde, we'll have Judy work on teaching Everest how to ride a bike, and then we can have Oahu teaching Isolde how to ride a bike. And they can be working on it together as a family. Although I think learning how to ride a bike on the beach and on sand would be really difficult. Wait, that's not your bike, Isolde. Wait, no, you guys have the wrong bikes. No, wrong bikes, wrong bikes. They're riding each other's bikes. Okay, that's fine. And Isolde is glitching into the house. So they've just taken it upon themselves to learn how to ride on their own. Isolde is just riding her bike through everything, apparently. Everest is a little bit less chaotic in his riding. Is Judy gonna come help? Nope, Judy's gonna go swim. So their parents decided not to help them, just kind of have left them to their own devices. Isolde has reached level 4 of the motor skill. All right, you guys are scaring me with your bike riding antics, so let's have you stop. Everest is doing his extra credit work. He's such a good little studious fella. Oahu is sleeping again. I'm gonna let Oahu sleep. With his sleep disorder, he has some issues with getting enough rest. So we'll just let him sleep. Probably be better for him. Oh, what a good... Everest is such a good kid. He's gonna be like the good boy who stays home and continues on as a mer person. And Isolde is gonna kind of buck the tradition a little bit and go forge her own way in the land of ice and snow. Oh my gosh, now Everest has a loose tooth. Why are you all waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning? Why don't we have Isolde pull her tooth out? She's been uncomfortable with this tooth for a while. So I think she's gonna get fed up with it and just decide to yank the tooth out. And she did. She's pulled out her tooth. She's uncomfortable. Tooth yoinked. It was loose, but Isolde feels a bit bereft of her insecure incisor. Wait, Isolde, don't ride your bike in the house. Oahu, why is this where you've decided to teach your kid how to ride a bike? Why? Okay, Isolde, she's still feeling uncomfortable. She's trusting the universe though. Oh no, and she's feeling stressed again because of her dynamic with Judy. Judy is sad. Oh, Judy is wondering if she should be more lenient. She's wondering whether all these strict rules and high standards are worth upholding for her usually well-behaved family member. Perhaps she should loosen her expectations a little bit. Clearly there is some tension between Judy and Isolde, and Judy isn't sure if she should maybe like ease things up a little bit, and Isolde wants to impress her mom and she wants her to be happy with her, but now they're not really getting along. They're really kind of struggling with all of this, and Isolde's heading off to school. All right, we'll let them go off to school, and let's let Judy come and practice her yoga. She's not going to go to the spa today, I don't think. We'll just have her work on her yoga and get her wellness skill up a little bit. Since we got rid of her party animal aspiration, we're taking away her party animal trait so that she isn't as interested in throwing parties anymore. Bacon is going to supervise her eating, apparently. And make sure that she's okay. Bacon's very concerned. During their free time, the children work together to get a head start on their homework. Okay. So they're back home. Oahu is back home. Everest is uncomfortable because he has a loose tooth now. Okay, should you pull your tooth out? Why don't you pull out your tooth? Now Isolde needs a doctor, is it? Oh, great. She's bored from extra homework. There's nothing fun about getting a double dose of homework. And she is feeling a little off. So let's send her to the doctor, and she's gonna go with Oahu. Okay, she is home and riding her bike. She was bored at school, and she's feeling embarrassed from an awful day of school. She dropped a tray in front of everyone in the cafeteria today. How embarrassing. She got assigned extra homework. Judy, though, is teaching her how to ride a bike. So Judy's trying, but the tension between them is rough, and maybe it's hard on Isolde because she feels like she isn't doing well enough for Judy. She's working on riding her bike, but it's not good enough. See, this is why you do not wake up at 4 a.m. because then you're tired at 7. Okay, witness to a bully. Some kids at school were being mean to one of my friends, and I wanted to help, but I didn't know what to do. What do you think I should have done? You should step in and stand up for your friends. Oahu would want his kids to stand up for those who are being bullied. He doesn't want them just standing by and letting kids get bullied. So definitely do that. This house is a disaster. Judy, don't do yoga. Come and clean. We have broken sinks. We have dirty toilets. We've got dirty bathtubs. So Judy, you need to like focus a little bit on some housework here and get the house sorted out some. Then you can do your yoga. Bacon is in the sink. I mean, they're cats that live on a beach. Clearly water does not faze them. Help a teammate. One of Oahu's coworkers needs help with a task. What should he do? He would help out. Oahu would not leave a coworker. Oahu spends a few minutes tutoring his coworker. The coworker ends up doing an adequate job, but probably would have done better if Oahu had spent a little more time with them. He got a small performance. I mean, he did the best that he could. The pink big. Everest is sitting next to a new kid at lunch when he spies something pink in his lunch bag. Is that a bib? The kid smiles nervously and claims that he got his baby sister's lunch again. Then the bib falls out where everyone can see it. Pick it up or just ignore it. I think Everest would probably ignore it. He's not going to want to call attention to his friend, so I think he'll just say ignore it. Lunch is almost over when the class bully notices the bib on the floor. He can't wait to find the little baby who dropped it, but the new kid says nothing, and neither does Everest, who may have just made a new... Good job, Everest. All right, well, he's just gonna ride his bike on his own, I guess. I don't know. Isolde's coming out here to support him. She's cheering on her brother. Okay, last recess, no one wanted to play with me. Oh, poor Everest. I just climbed around on my own. If it happens again, what should I do? Ask the other kids if you can join. One more time to see if we can get Everest to learn how to ride his bike. I know it's raining, but you guys don't really care. All right, Judy, help Everest learn how to ride a bike. I think I give up with the bike riding because Everest is not doing it. I keep trying to get, because he wants to learn how to ride a bike. And to learn how to ride a bike, it helps to have someone teach him. But no one is teaching him how to ride a bike. We're gonna get ready to wrap things up here, I think, for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you. Bye.